Before we came in here, really it was hopelessness. And since we started having work here, now the dream that I really have is that, can you imagine in 10 years from now we can leave here and this entire village has been transformed and that people are working, they're supporting themselves. This village becomes self-sustaining, the entire community is self-sustaining, and we can leave here and this village and that church can function without any help, any financial help from the West at all.
This is one of our plots which we call V1, where we have planted several vegetables. Like what you're seeing here, we have some cauliflowers, and back beside me we have some broccoli, and behind that we have some onions. So this is part of V1 where we have planted several vegetables. According to one of our principles and foundation for farming, we don't waste anything. So here are some of the materials we collect around the farm. We do not burn anything. We are using anything. We are using everything to make pyros for making compost manure. So these are some of the pyros we are so far making using our resources.
Wallace was talking about resources, and here in Africa, one of the greatest resources we have is the sun. And so we have actually been able to harness that energy into solar power, and it is pumping a solar pump that's 41 meters in the ground. So all that irrigation that's going on is all done by the solar power, and it's an amazing thing to see happen. And also, we were talking about resources. We have a lot of river sand and quarry dust around, and we've actually started taking that river sand and the quarry dust and turning it into blocks. These blocks don't use any heat. It's all water and compression, so there's no deforestation issues around that. So it's really pretty cool to see us being able to turn those resources into blocks and saving the forest at the same time. But the most important resource of all that we have are the people. And all of those shots you saw of all those straight rows in perfectly laid out boxes are all done by hand. Not a single machine was used on this farm. I want to thank all of you, because without your support, none of this would happen. So I want you to feel part of this. Every time you see those videos, I want you to realize that you are part of that field. You are part of every job in this village. So I want to thank you so much, and we're so grateful to you and all the things you do.